What's up, everybody? Wanted to hop back on here real fast and share another gold nugget tip with you this evening. You see the title of the video, how to create a salesman that works 24/7 and never asks for a day off, right? How valuable would that be to have somebody who is the best salesman that understands your product, your service, and like understands your customer, understands like their needs, their wants, and just like can just like instantly build rapport with that person and convince them to buy your product or service. Wouldn't that be gold? Like that would be like the best thing in the world. I think that's what every business on the world would want. Like the best salesman in the world that worked 24/7 and never asked for a day off. Like, what would that person be worth to you? So check this out. Let's say you hired a salesman and let's say you decided to pay that salesman $20 an hour. Right? So I know salesmen, sometimes they may work 10, 12, 15, or maybe they work on commission. But let's say you hired a salesman and you agreed to pay this man $20 an hour, right? That's a pretty fair wage. So I'm guessing he would probably work pretty hard. But let's say you had a full-time salesman that was really good at what he did. You paid him $20 an hour and you knew he would bring in a certain number of sales per week. Obviously, if he wasn't bringing in any sales for you, you wouldn't continue to pay him. Right? But if he did continue to bring in sales for you, you'd probably keep paying him, right? So, and most businesses probably want to have somebody on their team that is willing and able to drive sales for them on demand whenever they want to. So check this out. Let me do the math real fast. Let's say that you hired a salesman, right? And you paid this salesman $20 an hour, $20 an hour times 40 hours per week. Bam, you pay this dude $800 a month, or $800 a week. Right? That's a pretty fair amount of money right there. So $800 a week, you would want this person to bring in at least $800 worth of business so that he breaks even and pays for his own position. Am I correct? Right? Correct me if I'm wrong. I mean, I know I'm definitely not no guru expert, but I'm just trying to share this cool idea with you because I think it would work. So you hire this salesman, you pay him $20 an hour. He works 40 hours a week. You pay him $800 a week, right? Here's the downside of that. This dude, this person, this salesman can only pitch one person at a time, or maybe a group of 10 or 15 or 20, but more than likely he's going to be speaking to one person at a time. There's going to be time to travel. There's going to be time to set up. There's going to be chit chat. There's going to be coffee breaks. There's going to be lunch breaks. There's going to be messing around on your phone, Facebook and selfies, all that stuff. So this dude, let's say you pay him for 40 hours a week, regardless of how many hours he actually spends in front of a target customer, right? He's limited by the amount of people that he can reach, right? He can't reach everybody because he's one person. Right? But you're still paying him $800 a week because he's your salesman. He knows your product. He knows your service. He knows your industry. He's able to bring in leads for you, right? He's doing his thing. He makes $800 a week. He makes $20 an hour. He's doing his job. I want you to imagine how it would feel to turn that best salesman into a message that worked for you 24/7 around the clock and never asked for a day off, right? You would say, is that even possible? Most definitely. Check this out. So this is what you need. This is what you could think. This is just an idea I wanted to drop in your mind. A lot of people make the simple mistake of making a video or making an advertisement or making content that's geared directly towards buy my thing, like buy my stuff, sign up, pay me, and they don't build no relationship with their customers. They don't build no relationship with their audience, right? They may they may hire somebody and make a video and they want that video just to be a sales video, right? It's not about, and kind of like, they'll kind of be sly with like want to add value, like, oh, we're the best, or we've been doing it for 20 years. And quite honestly, most people don't care about that kind of stuff. They care about the value that you're able to deliver to them. So of course, if you've been watching me this long, I think it's good to be posting content on a daily basis, right? So if you've been following my page for the 2 weeks that I've been on doing a live video every day, just demonstrating what this process looks like, I haven't tried to make a sale. Right? I haven't asked anybody for any money. I haven't tried to get anybody to give me anything because like I'm not there, right? I'm just trying to build a relationship with folks. So I think that it's good to be able to add value, right? Share with your customers who you are, what you're about, build a relationship with them while at the same time thinking through your sales process, right? I'm not going to just continue hopping on here, making a live video every day without having an end goal in mind. Like there's a strategy behind what I'm trying to do here. But check this out. Let's say that you decide you want to start creating some content. You want to start posting pictures every day, posting posts every day. You want to just start maybe shooting some little videos, or maybe you want to go all in and start like, creating your own podcast or whatever that is you want to do, right? Adding value to the people who could benefit from your product or service is always gold, right? Because at the end of the day, you want to be able to say like, well, I'm giving my potential customers this and this and this, because at the end of the day, whoever adds the most value usually gets the prize, usually gets the business, usually gets the customer, the lead, whatever that thing is. But I want you to imagine, right? While at the same time you have your daily strategy where you're producing content, you're adding value, you're helping people, you're sharing, right? Just imagine while at the same time you had a video, right? And it doesn't have to be some super ridiculously high production value video, and it could, right? It could, that would be great. But just imagine if you had a video of your best salesman delivering the best message to your potential customer. And let's say you took that same $800 and spent that same $800 on a Facebook ad, on a Google ad, on a YouTube ad every single week, and put that ad only in front of your target customers, right? So again, we're not just going to create a video or create an ad and just put it out there in front of everybody, because that's a waste of money. And I've shared with you how I've made that mistake. And you wouldn't do that with your salesman either. Like if your salesman, like if you were trying to sell washer and dryers, right? Who's most likely to buy a washer and dryer? Well, probably somebody that has a home, right? Probably somebody that has a job or makes a certain amount of money or lives in a certain location. So you're not going to be like, you wouldn't go to a homeless shelter and try to sell washers and dryers. You wouldn't go to the gas station and try to sell washer and dryers. You wouldn't go to a place where people are not likely to buy, and you damn sure wouldn't pay your salesman to go there. Right. So you got to get that out of your mind of like, well, I'm going to create an ad and I'm going to show it to everybody. No, that's wrong. That's a bad way to do it. Let's say you took that video and that same $800 and you crafted a video and a message, right? That's geared towards your target customer. That is your best salesman that offers your best product, your best service, your easiest win, to where when you show that video to your target customer over and over and over and over and over, while at the same time they're seeing you add value, add value, add value, like that is the best salesman in the world that works 24/7 around the clock, 365 days a year, and never asks for a day off, right? So I want to challenge you to think about your process, your business, your message, whatever your thing is, right? And think about how you could create a sales message that's tailored for your target customer, right? With your best sales message, right? It's easy for me to get on video and talk about my driver's intervention program, because like, that's my thing. That's my baby. That's what we've built. Like I understand it on the inside now. So it's easy for me to get on camera and talk about that. But I know that not everybody has the ability to just click the live button and say, hey, what's up? This is what we're talking about, blah, blah, blah. Not everybody can do that, right? But everybody needs to have somebody who can represent their brand, their business, and kind of be like the character or the face or like the voice or the message. Because if you do that and you do it well, people don't come to our program. People don't buy my service because of our service. They don't come because we're the cheapest. They don't come because we're the best. They don't come because we're the most well-known. They come because they see people, and the people speak to them, and we resonate, and like we're able to deliver a message to them, right? So that's why it's no problem for me to spend $800, $1,500, $2,000 on ads, because I know that when I put those ads in front of the right people, it's going to put money right back in the bank every single time, right? There's nothing more that I love than seeing people sign up for my service, right? And on that little question, it says, how'd you hear about us? Facebook, Google, video, online. Every time I see that, I'm like, yes, it still works. It still works. It still works. Right. So the cool thing is like, I've been able to understand my message enough and my customer enough to where like, I literally have one video that plays with an ad every single day that brings us in customers every single day, because it's a good message. It's relatable. My audience sees it. Like it resonates with them. And of course, not everybody likes it. There's going to be some people who just don't like you, and that's okay. But at the end of the day, you have the ability to take any message and put it in front of any person in the world, right? And just think about how powerful that really is. So at the same time, like, you may not be an advertising expert, you may not be a video production expert, but here's the thing, like, you have the ability right now to take out your phone and shoot a video of who you are, what you offer, and who you offer it to, and post it, right? And then if you want to put a little bit of money behind it, put some detailed targeting behind the ad, even if you just boost it, even if you just share it and just get that message out there and say, hey, this is for men, right? Because men typically like to buy this thing, and here I am trying to sell it to you. And just try, right? There's nothing wrong. Like, you're not going to be perfect coming out the gate, but I'm telling you what, like, you can continue to spend $800 a week on a salesman that works half-ass, right? That gets crappy results, that doesn't like his job, that's not motivated, right? You can continue to spend 20 bucks an hour or 30 bucks an hour, 40 bucks an hour, however much money you want to spend on that. Or you can think about how you can adapt to the new world of, like, videos, advertising, marketing, and, like, build an efficient process that brings in customers around the clock. Like, I could literally, you know, I'm not going to, but, like, I could, it's people sign up for our program around the clock, right? Because our message is everywhere. You know what I'm saying? And it's really cool to be able to see the whole process. And, like, if I wanted to, I could dive in and look at the analytics behind, like, where exactly people are. Which video did they watch? Where were they at? What type of phone were they on? What type of service were they using? Were they on an iPhone? Were they on an Android? Were they at this location? Did they come back to the page? How many times did they have to watch it? Like, you can, it's crazy how detailed you can get when you just spend a little bit of time trying to learn about this stuff. So that's it, guys. That's the message for the night. If you want to create a salesman that works 24/7 around the clock, that delivers your message to your target customer, even while you sleep, you really have to start thinking about how you can create some content, get it in front of your target audience in an efficient process that works for you, right? And the cool thing about that is that once you figure out how to do this, and once you start doing it the right way, like, then you can just focus on doing the thing you love to do in the business, whatever that is for you. Like, for me, right now, I'm really enjoying, like, trying to learn how to, like, work with a partner, right? Work with a business partner and, like, see things eye to eye and, like, understand, like, this is what we do. This is how things get done. And, like, this is the long-term vision behind what we're doing. Like, cause honestly, I don't, you know what I'm saying? Like, as a business owner, I don't want to be doing nitty gritty work every single day. Like, that's just not what I want to do. I want to be able to figure out how I can strategically grow the thing that I'm trying to build, right? And a very cool tool that I've used is being able to have sales messages in the form of video that hit my target customer on a daily basis around the clock that bring in customers even while I sleep, right? So if that sounds exciting to you and you would like to learn a little bit more about that, shoot me a message, because I love talking about this stuff. I know it works, right? And you know it works, right? You just may not know how, you may not have figured it out yet. It took me a long time to figure out too. But here's the thing, at the end of the day, right, I know that I'm doing everything that I can to try to build my business the right way, to get the message out to my customers in the right way. That way, as I continue to grow and continue to scale and continue to try to build this thing out, like, I've just got a process in place that I know works for me, and I know that I can scale. Like, let's say, you know, like, business starts getting too good, right? And I've got friends who say, man, I've had ads running and my business just blew up so fast, I've had to turn them off. That's a damn good problem to have right there. So just wanted to drop that seed on you tonight, because I think that it's a very valuable tool to learn how to use, and it's even more valuable to learn how to use in your own business. So I will talk to you tomorrow. If you have any questions, comment below. Done.